Mic check, mic check. Coming in hot. Cut. What's up, y'all? We back in the lab. We back in the studio. Captain's Log Podcast. I'm your host, Robert Marbury. What's going on? Happy Saturday. All right, just got off work, man. You know what I'm saying? My son got a dub on his football game. I'm feeling good. I'm off. You know what I'm saying? TGIS. You know what I mean? Ready to get it in. So I want to talk about that. This will be my sports segment, my son. So my son, they had a game day, play tackle football for a team in Bowie. We'll give out too much information. They won the game today. They had to go away out Baltimore. I'm not sure the score yet. I couldn't make it to the game. I had to work. So the group me was popping. You know what I'm saying? Got a lot of praise. Said the kids was good. It was getting a little rough at the end, but we came out with the W. So I'm cool with that. So I got a question for y'all. Are you a sports mom? Are you a sports dad? Like really, are you into it? You know what I'm saying? Are you really into your kids' sports, or are you just kind of pulling up because you know they just need to exercise? You know what I mean? So I asked that because so my son played football, right? This is his first year. Played flag last year during COVID, which I honestly thought was some bullshit. But he wanted to play flag because he wanted to kind of somewhat learn the game before he go tackle. So he played the flag, you know what I'm saying, kept almost tackling the player. So he said, okay, I'm ready to play tackle. So signed him up for tackle football. And, we're a basketball house. So my son played basketball from, I think, 6, 7, and 8. Yeah, I think 6, 7, and 8 he played basketball. 6, 7, 8, maybe 9 too. No, it wasn't 9, COVID. So for 3 years, played basketball, you know what I'm saying? I was right there, I was assistant coach for, all 3 years, was really on them. It's not that many kids. It was a little easier. The parents was a little different, you know what I'm saying? And then we go to football, and it's football to me is different. It's a hostile environment. It can be. And it just be a lot of bullshit going on, you know what I mean? So as of now, I think this is their 4th game. And I'm kind of like, some weeks I'm feeling it, some weeks I'm not feeling it. You know what I mean? So I'm just going to go into why I like it and why I don't like it. So first of all, I like it because my son gets to be around his peers. You know what I'm saying? We moved into an area where it's a lot of old people. It's not that many kids. And if they are kids, they must got them locked in the dungeon because my son can't find none of them. And he literally will just effortlessly go around the neighborhood, just riding around in circles until he sees some kids come out. And he ain't found nobody. So, 1, he get to be around his peers. 2, I can get out the house, get some fresh air, you know what I'm saying, sit in the back of my truck, you know what I'm saying, with my cigar, you know what I'm saying, with my blicky going on. And I could just relax, you know what I mean, I'm cool, you know what I mean, long work day, you know what I mean, and I could just decompress out there. And also, my son is slightly chubby, you know what I mean, COVID weight. Well, he ain't never been skinny, but he'll slim out as he get older. I was the same way. So, him being, a bigger kid, he can get out on the football field and he can be around kids that are bigger than him, whether they're taller, more lean or, chubbier. He don't have to be self-conscious about his weight, you know what I mean? Because he may not admit it, but, like we may go to a function or something and they'd be like, damn, son, you picked up some weight, you know what I mean? So it's like, you don't really know what's going on through his head at a young age, 10, 11 years old. So him getting out there realizing, nah, you're really not that big. There's kids on the team that are way bigger. You know what I'm saying? Way bigger, less athletic, more athletic. I mean, it don't matter. So he just blending in out there. So I think he loves that. You know what I mean? So let's talk about what I don't like. Number 1, these practices be going over. Listen, the practice say 8:30. 8:30 need to be wrapping up. The practice is over at 8. It need to be wrapping up. All this doing this extra shit at the end, bruh, like, let's run this play again. Nah, bruh. Like, now he got practice on Thursday. Thursday night football. What time Thursday night football come on? 8 o'clock? 8:20? Like, I like to be home planted. Yes, I am just thinking about myself at this point. If I didn't gave you 2 hours already, then I need my time when I need my time. You know what I'm saying? It's getting dark earlier. It's getting chilly. And them out there running the same shit over and over and over, it seems counterproductive to me. You know what I'm saying? So these practices running over, you know what I'm saying? 15, 20 minutes, that shit, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, we just live 10, 15 minutes away. It's people that live a half hour up the road. You know what I'm saying? And the practice going until 8:30. Look, if you need the practice to go to 8:30, just fucking say it's going to 8:30. Don't change it to 8. You know what I mean? Then we can respect it. We can, you know what I mean? We can build around that. So number one, practice is going over. Number two, I have to put this disclaimer out. My son has never played football before. So, you know, they have their main unit, just like every team. You know, you got your main couple of guys. So the main unit, they're getting a lot of reps, you know what I'm saying? And my son don't be getting that many reps, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking at some of these main kids, and I don't really see the difference. I don't see the difference in the talent, you know what I mean? I feel like, you know, my son can push this guy the same way he can push this guy, or pushing the same person. So, of course, me being a father, I would always say I want my son to get more reps, but I'm taking up for him. So, not really getting any reps. 3, got a lot of coaches. We got a lot of coaches, dog. I don't even know who the fuck the head coach is. I just know we got a lot of coaches, bro. And it'd be a lot of yelling. You know what I'm saying? Now, this is in the beginning. I mean, they done kind of tightened up now. But the first game I went to, we had to go all the way out fucking Towson, man. And we was looking crazy on the sideline. We was doing a lot of yelling, like this person yelling at this person yelling at this person. These two coaches yelling at the same person. And next thing you know, they getting fucking offsides. What do you expect? What you expect is going to happen if you keep yelling, you know what I'm saying, at the whole defensive or the offensive line? Oh, well, move here, move there. No, you're supposed to be here. And all of them turning and looking at y'all. And next thing you know what I mean, they look forward and they get ready to hike the ball. Boom, offsides. Bro, we had like 3 or 4 offsides calls on the same shit. And I'm like, bro, why don't y'all just let them go? Like, I mean, mistakes are going to be made. Ain't no perfect team out here. You know what I'm saying? No goddamn Patriots or no Buccaneers. Just let them go. Let them make their mistakes. You know what I mean? So definitely too many cooks in the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? You just need to just have that one person and just let them do it. And if his voice go out, y'all can rotate. Shit, it's like 6 of y'all. You know what I mean? Y'all can rotate it out and then go from there. You won't confuse the kids. My son literally came home and was like, yeah, Dad, I don't be knowing what I'm doing sometimes because I be told by 3 different coaches 3 different things. And I'm like, well, am I doing the first thing right? Or am I doing the second one right or wrong? Or like, so it's very confusing. And the last thing I'll say that I'm not feeling, it's the volunteer work. Listen, I coach, assistant coach, you know what I'm saying, my son's whole beginning of his wherever his future career is going to be. I don't want to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's bad enough I work on the weekends, so all his games are on Saturdays, so I only get to go to half the games. And them half of the games I'm chilling. I ain't being no spotter. I ain't holding no damn, I'm not doing no concessions, cooking glizzies and giving out fucking cotton candy. I'm not holding the goddamn, the 10-yard. I'm not doing none of that. I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? I look on the joint. They're like, oh, yeah, we got you down to hold the ropes for the next game. I'm like, no, ma'am. You ain't got me down for nothing. I ain't signing for nothing. I'm like, you ain't about to volunteer me. Shit. Nah, I ain't signing up for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Even if I was at every game, if I don't want to volunteer, I want to volunteer. It's about 60 parents total. It's about 30 kids on the damn team. So it's plenty of parents. So you can go on to the next one, and then you go ahead and find who you need to find. But overall, you know what I'm saying, he loves it. You know what I mean? I even if he didn't love it, I don't think he would jeopardize a chance to be around other kids his age. So I'm going to have to learn to love it, or I'm just going to have to learn to deal with it. So, but let me know if you're dealing with something similar. All right, so let's move on, man. Move on to some local shit, man. It's really, really countrywide, but I'm just speaking from my area in Maryland. School resource officers. Y'all ready to bring them back? I think we should go ahead and bring them back. Have you been watching the news? I mean, it's open and shut case. You just need to bring them back. I'm looking at, a middle schooler, getting severely bullied. It's a video and all that shit. The joint gone viral. She's getting shoved on the ground. Ain't nobody helping them. Where's his man's at? Where's the teachers at? Where's the resource officer at? You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at another joint where two kids having sex in the bathroom, you know what I'm saying, of the same sex. You know what I mean? And then you looking at a stabbing in high school, stabbed in the face. Get the fucking resource officers back in the school, bro. I don't want to hear none of that. All these people who said, we don't need them, where y'all at? Shit happening in the school, what y'all gonna do? You know, it's TikTok challenges out now, like slap your teacher and go rip the fucking hand sanitizer machine off and go flip the desk over and spit in this person's face. All this shit on fucking TikTok, bro. It's trending. But y'all don't want them resource officers in there. Y'all tripping. Honestly, when I heard it last year or the year before that, we want to remove the police because the police was definitely getting a bad rap for a lot of incidents, I thought it was crazy. Like, so what's the alternative? They said they're going to have a mental health counselor or some shit. I'm like, are they trained to break up fights? Are they trained to take a weapon from a child who come up dead? You know what I'm saying? Are they trained for these, knock on wood, these few kids who say they want to come to school with a weapon? Are they trained for that? Because if they're not, get the fucking police back up in there. Get the police in there or security guards or whoever is deemed the bouncer or shit. Nigga, you need to get them people back up in their school because it's not safe, bro. You know what I mean? You don't know what these kids going through. You don't know where they come from, where they live, and they come to school and motherfucker be on some goofy shit, and next thing you know, it's a whole fight. And like literally, this teacher's like taking off, like, nah, I ain't going in. I'll be back. I'll be back when y'all get that shit together. You know what I mean? So I vote to get the resource school officers back. And if you don't agree with me, let me know why. You know what I'm saying? We can have a little argument. So lastly, I want to talk music. New album, Meek Mill, Expensive Pain. Listen, I am not a Meek Mill fan, but I like the album though. I like it. This is a premature review. I only listened to the whole thing once. I went back to maybe one or two tracks, put it on repeat because I like the way it sounds. I want to say that Meek Mill, he ain't doing too much yelling. And I think that was really the biggest thing that threw me off with him. This nigga was always screaming. I'm like, bro, you don't got to yell on every song. Chill beat this nigga screaming. Like, somebody tell this nigga to take two. Do this shit over and relax. So he sounds really relaxed. He not really screaming like that. The beats is his job, pumping a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Real groovy. Got some pretty decent features. I like it, man. I like it. Sound like he grown. He done graduated. This, maybe this is third quarter for him. And it sound pretty good. You know what I mean? I think the song I got on repeat right now is called Tweaking featuring Vroy. Check it out though. Let me know. Let me know what y'all think about that shit, man. The music been some good music coming out lately, man. And you got some more shit coming out. You got Don Toliver Jones coming out shit next week. I've been looking forward to that. It's one of my little unsung hero artists that I can dig. Got a nice little groovy voice. But check that joint out though. And lastly, man, I want to let y'all know that I'm going to try to start posting more live sessions. Well, I'm going to try to schedule them. No, y'all already know my promo is shit. So I'm trying my best to work on that. You know what I mean? Push it out maybe a day, a couple of hours or so, man, to get y'all in there, get some interaction. You know what I mean? I actually seen this thing on Facebook where they got these audio rooms now. I think it's something similar to Twitter where you can just have a room and whoever the person hosts it, it can be open to whoever, public or, selected few. And you go in there, you talk some shit. But I thought what was crazy about it was like it was on the top of my screen on the app and like I couldn't even remove it. So I may look into that, you know what I mean, to see, because I'm like, shit, you may not have no choice but to come in there and listen to me talk some shit because you can't remove it from the screen. So think about doing that, man. But besides that, man, that's all I got, man. It's Saturday. About to go ahead and edit this up and have it come out tomorrow. Go and get me a little cup. All right, y'all have a good weekend. Copping out.